me like that and make up for the rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach.
Hello, everyone. We've got some great NBA action for you tonight. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a seven-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's Wembanyama. And a nice finish on the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and oh my goodness.
How about that?
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nice shot by Durant.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Thompson. The fadeaway. Another one falls for Houston.
Yeah, that's a nice-looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Left side Durant. Pass to Şengün. Here's Adams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Harper. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Basket counts. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Castle. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, show on Wemby. That was sick.
Pass to Smith. Now Durant. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks.
Kevin Durant.
And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Adams. No points yet. Here's Şengün. And another basket for Houston.
It looks smooth out of Şengün's hand. That's a good sign for the big man.
Barnes. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. To the paint. Down low. Here's Şengün. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Şengün's got 8 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams...
23.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Outside, Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Easton. It's Easton with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Easton pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 4. Now here's Finney-Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup. Şengün's got 10.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. All alone. And another basket for Houston.
Showing his confidence. Şengün taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Here's Harper. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Thompson. They get it again. Here's Shepherd. Here's Easton. And another miss by Houston. Spurs trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. B.A., back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Knocks down the triple. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Outside for Wembanyama. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 3. Thompson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Vassell left side. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
Pass to Shepherd. The 3 hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Durant way outside. And Houston another 3.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Rocket substitution.
On the wing, Vassell.
Jabari Smith, Jr.
Olynyk up top. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Screen by Olynyk. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. The kick to Durant. Back to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Thompson. From deep, Wembanyama. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's Houston leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Şengün. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama with the throwdown.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Here's Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Spurs trail by 11. Going inside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Outside Olynyk. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Smith no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. 11-point game.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Thompson draws the double. Smith outside. Thompson in the post. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Outside Durant. To end the drought. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Olynyk. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Durant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Castle left side. Off with the layup. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dylan is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
And the basket by Holiday. Here's Castle. Give him 8. The steal. Capella with it. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer off the mark. The three from Wembanyama. And so it's the Houston Rockets ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Spurs trail by 10. Takes it inside. Puts it up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shepard. From downtown. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Outside Olynyk. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Houston working the ball around. And it's Shepard missing. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And the Rockets will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now Durant shoots a 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Wembanyama jams it home.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Thompson fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Spurs trail by 4. Outside the cell. Wembanyama screen. Puts up the tray. It's cleared away by Thompson.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Now Durant. On the take, Durant. Look at the footwork, getting himself open.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Durant surveying the D. The 17-footer. That's what he wanted.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message from the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the strike.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Durant. Smith outside. Thompson in the post. Bucket! Straight in!
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
Incredible. Victor's focus and passion for the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tackle. First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Houston.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Castle goes in. Now Wembanyama goes again. Durant there for the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Tackle. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Wembanyama. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Driving inside.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
15 foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Cash from downtown. And so it's Houston winning this one.